You're president in 2028 and you have a majority in the Senate and House. What policies are you pushing to be passed? The very first thing that I would do is I would put together a special committee to find the top 10 most powerful prosecutors with a successful track record in the entire planet. I would get all 10 of those people in the United States and give them citizenship if needed, if they're not from the US. And then I would put together 10 special counsels, and they would divide amongst themselves all of the prior Republican elected politicians and anybody even remotely associated with Trump's cabinet. And they would spend the next 2 years crawling through their fucking life. And these prosecutors would never, ever, ever, ever need to cite the law or cite legality when they're going after the Republicans. They would exclusively cite to things that Republicans did to Democrats during their investigations. So that means that if they want to build some probable cause, some grand jury indictment off of something written in a fucking memoir, they would never put in a request to a judge anything citing prior case law. They would just put something about how, oh, remember for Hunter Biden, how they looked through his memoir to establish that he, was on drugs and bought a gun at the same. That would be the standardized, and that'd basically be the only thing I would do. And then once all the courts ran their shit, I would just leave. I don't give a fuck at that point. Have fun. Also, new executive order would go out. Executive order that as long as you vote for a Democrat, or as long as you're a registered Democrat in your state, you automatically get a federal pardon for all federal crimes, past, present, and future, at the end of my 4 years. That would also be the next thing I would do. One other thing that I would do is I would, every single day, if there is like, this is too edgy, never mind. I would do things to make sure that that immunity ruling that the president has from committing crimes, that everybody would want that to go away. That would also be a thing I would do. I'll just say that much.